Hey everybody, it's Dr. Kara, and I am here with your monthly forecast for the month of March 2022. Oh my gosh, like, am I just getting old that just amazes me that we're in March 2022 now? I think I'm digressing, but I have my animal wisdom. Oh, upside down ones. They're all upside down. They're not all upside down. So I have my animal wisdom oracle cards here, and I've been doing these monthly forecasts with these cards for several years now. I do something a little different every month, and what's really been on my heart to share with you this month is how to take these forecasts that tap us into the energy of the month and really anchor them in our lives and maximize them. So so you get all the benefit of it. So you really get to know that animal. So you get to take advantage of the energy that's available throughout the month. And when I think about it, it's like you watch a video in the beginning of the month and then you forget, right? Like, you're like, oh yeah, this was the month of the horse. That's, all about partnership. Oh yeah. And you think of it maybe once in passing later in the month. But what I've been doing for over 5 years now in the Animal Wisdom Circle is having an animal teacher each month. And I know not everybody can join my Animal Wisdom Circle, but I wish they could. I want you to. But there's something really amazing about having that focus and having that ongoing connection with that animal and tracking how that's playing out. And that's what I really want to do with these monthly forecasts is tap into, identify the energy of that month and see what that means for us, how we can best navigate that energy. And so what I do in the Animal Wisdom Circle is we have a weekly call, and we're tapping in and checking in each week. What happened this week? How am I feeling? What came up to be healed? What were my wins? What were my challenges? And so to me, I want to bring that power of that awareness and reflection and that context of living with an animal teacher for a month and really seeing how your life can get better because of it to these monthly forecasts. So I'm going to do a couple things, and I really want to hear from you about what you think about this. So number one, I'm going to pick one card from my Animal Wisdom Oracle card deck. And that will be our forecast card. We'll be tapping into the energy of March with what that represents from an animal teacher point of view. And then I'll talk a little bit more about the challenges and lessons and the strengths and the challenges of that energy with that animal. And then I've created a daily journal page for you. It's a free download. I was hoping to have it automated and ready for you. So with just one click of a button, you could get to it. And I haven't gotten that all set up yet. So what I want to do is offer it to you. If you want that free download, just put your email address in the comments below, and I will email that out to you. I'll get that to you. And here is what that looks like. So I've created this daily planner where I have my word of the year and I have my annual affirmation. But the critical part is this section right here, which is this month's animal and themes. And then the other stuff is pretty self-explanatory, but this is what I do in the morning. This top half is my morning intention. And then when I meditate or I get some movement, I take the dogs for a walk or do yoga, I check that off. And then every day I try to do something for self-care, whether it is my meditation or it's just resting or it's hanging out with my kids, whatever self-care looks like for me. I want to do something to take good care of myself every day. So that's, this is my morning planner part. And then at the bottom is my my evening reflections. So I just kind of have a place to comment on the day. What came up? What were my wins? What were my challenges? And what am I grateful for? So ending the day with acknowledging what happened today, what I accomplished, what I felt, what I experienced. And then having the gratitude, to end my day with gratitude, it just sets me up for a good night's sleep, and that sets me up for a good day tomorrow. And there's so much research on the power of intentions and goals and affirmations and reflection and gratitude. And I'll share that with you another time. We don't need that. But the key part that I want to share with you is this is free. You can download it, you can print it out, print a bunch of them out so you have them for a week or a month. Give it a try. But what I found from really writing down that animal's name and the themes, the lessons, the qualities of that animal, is it makes it very real in my day every day. And I'm getting much more benefit for myself by having that awareness every day. You know, horse, again, partnership, right? Like if I have that in my awareness, I start to look at things that happen, like maybe with my kids. What's the partnership there? With my work, what's my partnership there? And how am I approaching partnership? What's my relationship with partnership? And I just start to see things, or I can see my upsets within the context of these horse qualities and lessons. And so what I'm finding is that each day is much more fulfilling and satisfying. And I just, at the end of the day, I feel this completion of the day. I don't have things hanging over my head when I go to sleep. I'm sleeping better. I'm waking up eager for the day with better energy, more focus, more enthusiasm. And I really thought I was at the top of my enthusiasm level, but I've been using these pages for about 6 weeks now since I created them, just using them for myself, testing them out, refining them. And I just find that my life feels even better and more satisfying. And a big piece of that is having that awareness of the animal teachers in my life. So I want to share that with you. I want you to have that same sense of satisfaction, fulfillment, empowerment, self-awareness, and really taking that time each day to go, who am I? What matters to me? What's meaningful to me in my life that I want to have in my life today? And then go, oh, dang, that happened. I had that in my life. And I'm so grateful for whatever it is, for that lunch with a friend, for creating a book, for accomplishing something, whatever you're grateful for, the blessings, the little serendipities, the synchronicities. The gratitude changes every day, but all of this has really big impact on the quality of our daily lives. There's the horse that I've been talking about so much. So that's what I want to try this month, and let me know what you think about it. I'm going to go a little bit more in depth with one card, and I think it's this card. Oh, also a card about partnership. So this card literally fell out and hit me in the chest. So I'm like, okay, I will go with you. So here we are. So for March 2022, the card is the Eagle card. And the Eagle card is about oversight. It's about acknowledging your limitations, and it's about strength and partnership. So maybe I was tapping into the energy of March with all of my examples of partnership. The eagle is the very first animal that I had a animal communication session with that showed up not as an individual, but as a partner. So it was a male-female pair that came to me together when I created this card and had that conversation. So for me, the eagle is about the big picture. So if I was filling out my daily planner, which is what I'll be doing for March this month, eagle, and the themes are oversight. What's the big picture? How do I fit into the world? What's my role in the world, right? Limitations. How am I with my limitations? Am I resisting them? Am I criticizing myself for having them? Am I learning to live with them? Am I overcoming them? So anything around limitations, either mental limitations, physical limitations, bigger limitations, societal limitations, species limitations, whatever it is, you can go anywhere with this. And then the message to people is there's strength and partnership. So I would write down these 3 themes in my journal page every morning in my planner. And so it's top of mind that this month, the energy is really about what's my big picture? Where do I fit in? How am I overcoming my limitations? Am I even aware of my limitations? and how can I partner with others in these different ways. So again, like when I'm looking through the lens of partnership, I might see my frustration with my teenage son in a different light when he doesn't clean up in the kitchen after he makes himself a snack or dinner or whatever, right? So when I'm looking at it through the lens of partnership, it's a very different perspective. It's a different conversation. And it's very empowering because it's how am I being in partnership here? What kind of partner am I showing up as? Because a parent-son relationship is a partnership. It may be a different partnership than you would have with a business partner or a life partner, but it is also a partnership. So this is how I would take the energy of this month, which is about big picture oversight, seeing things, from a very high perspective, and work them into my daily life so that every day there's a little bit of personal growth. There's a little bit increase in my self-awareness. There's a little bit of increase in my self-empowerment around who I'm being. And I'm getting off automatic and I'm looking at things from a different place. And I'm taking time to reflect on myself and the way life is. So I'm super excited about sharing this with you in this way, because what I see in the Animal Wisdom Circle is taking this approach to looking to animals as our teachers and leaders and helping us heal stuff inside of us so we become the best version of ourselves that we can be. It's really powerful. And my Animal Wisdom Circle members are just healing decades old stuff and finding new freedom, new enthusiasm, new power, new impact in their lives, and taking steps in their lives that seemed impossible in the past. And I want to share that feeling with you because that's why I keep doing the Animal Wisdom Circle. That's why I keep tapping into the wisdom and the messages from the animals, because I want to make myself the best that I can be. And this is the best way that I can think of to share it with you. So I created this daily planner and reflection journal, gratitude journal page. Put your email in the comments below. We will send you an attachment with this PDF so you can print it out, you can follow along, take the eagle with you this month and start to look at yourself from a different perspective and allow the eagle to be your teacher. And don't be surprised when you start seeing eagles more. That's the really amazing synchronicity of doing this work, is when we shift that perspective and that awareness inside ourselves, the outer world changes as well. So little bit different this month. Take the eagle with you, pick up your copy of the daily planner and journal, and please, please, please leave me a note in the comments. I want to empower you to be the best version of yourself that you can be. And I think animals are our leaders and teachers that can help us do that. So I'm hoping that in sharing these messages from the animals and these tools for self-reflection and self-empowerment, that I'm helping you be the best version of you and tapped into the natural world and connecting with the animals in all these ways. So let me know how I'm doing on that. Let me know if this daily journal page is helpful for you and what you think about the wisdom and the messages from the eagle. And if you have more eagle wisdom, please share it in the comments. I will look super forward to hearing from you and having that conversation with you in the comments below. So have a great March, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, everybody.